Oh, it's literally the last server. Good morning. Oh, actually not the correct map. Check again what they wrote. Then I played that map offline. I should host sorted here by author, by authors. Wait, we got it here. FSE. So. So I'm driving now a little bit to get warm. Upsala. Okay. Okay, I think that was a pretty good run for not making all too many speed slides. Should have more speed. Yeah, I do. Ah, RIP, ey. Means now I cannot really test what I wanted to test. Because I have less speed. I will now just lose in every single sector some time. Now it's equal again in speed. Yes, this is meant to be easy. It's a full speed event, but I also said it is not really full speed. It doesn't really include speed slides, and everyone should be competitive on it, and yeah, it ended up to be a freewheel map. The thing is, in these few parts where there's no freewheel, you can include the one or other speed slide, and this extra speed that good full speed players can get from those speed slides, they snowball through the map completely. Means like pace wise it's extremely difficult to keep up for me. Because the speed slides, were obviously not intended by the mappers. And that means that they are also quite difficult. Most of them are SODs. Where you have to brake to start the speed slide. But we are just fast enough that even a speed slide can gain time. But the chance is very big that if I attempt such an S4D, I'm of course losing at first because I used the brake. But that my speed slide isn't good enough to gain it back. The chance for that is quite huge. Okay, for whatever reason I have a bit more speed now than my PP. Okay. Why do I have plus 19 now suddenly? What? What the fuck? But why? I was faster until I was suddenly slower. Like, huh? This is another S4D that I'm also trying here. But I just lost with it. No, okay. Let's go back onto the server. So Seraini is still playing. He comes now to the finish area. The driver swap is made at the finish. Okay. I have still one lap at least until it's my turn. I check quickly some things. That is our plan that we did when it started. I'm just checking out here. Leloy is after me. Yeah. I'm gonna go into voice chat in my Discord. Ah, RIP. Man, didn't click on it. Thought it was already. Okay, again. Also, I invite people for my server. Copy. And I put it into the team group chat. So, let's go. So I'm in voice chat now, and the music could be a little bit louder. Lockups, of course, also the most loud intro. Also, standings. We are currently 4th, and it is very alone 4th place, we can say. how did our drivers do? There's a oh, Navi, it's a oh wow. Here we see our players. What is this average? 404 average? Huh? This is why we're so far behind. Okay, he's actually going. I start. I have now a 2.5 hours shift. Maybe I should have been drinking something before I start. Yeah, the map is basically full speed, but doesn't really have many speed slides. It was intended to have no speed slides at all, kinda. But of course, whenever there is not a freewheel section, you can do the one or other short speed slides, but often it's then an S4D, which is very difficult. But the full speed players that manage to get these S4Ds nicely, they obviously gain a lot of speed. And that is of course a big advantage through the long freewheel sections. So the record times I will be not close to, because I would need to get these speed slides. And all of them are difficult, as they were not intended. Also S4D now works in a way where you tap the brake button, so that means you slow down the car, but in order to create a speed slide. And the speed slide has to gain speed back, and it has to be more speed than what you lost with tapping the brake. I think that when I tried that, I tried it here and there now in the training. When I tried it, I sometimes just brake and I don't get the speed back from the slide. So I'm just braking. So for me it's not always obvious that it's the best thing to go for. Apart from that, I have to make sure that I avoid these Ramsteins, because they can bug very easily. There are some turns that are a little bit tighter, where it can happen that I have to go over it. Or transitions from the banked to a flat road, where of course you wouldn't get any airtime when you're on the Ramstein. But they have to try to avoid it as much as possible, because a small bug, a small crash on this map costs you a lot of time immediately. So, now I'm already almost through with my first lap. Especially the ending is extremely slow. Oh, there's a ghost. Will I get rid of that? It could be annoying in the wrong moment. I did a 346.7. 7/10 slower than my PB when I just played offline, but that PB also got random speed somewhere. and yeah, for me it's a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes I'm just gaining out of nowhere, and the smallest speed difference can snowball so hard. I mean, the organizer said basically this is a map without snowballing. They mean it a little bit different, of course. The thing is, really, any speed that you lose here, you have then lost for an eternity. You will never get it back in theory. It takes long until it equals out. The other thing is I can actually be very chilled about this race, because we are so alone. It will be just a bit difficult to remember where to go all the time, because the map looks so similar. It has basically a lot of full speed elements, a lot of wall rides, turnovers, loopings. Now, the full speed drivers here, they know of course how to approach these things, especially wall ride entries like these here you have quite often. They know of course how to do all of this. So here's a small speed slide that I try to jump into. It should work out to give me more speed for the rest. Generally on such a map, whenever you're in a freewheel section, you of course want to take the tightest line to not lose more speed, you know. Especially in this turn here. The wider you are with your turning radius, the more speed you will lose, of course. Yeah, it's extremely important to stay inside. In the parts where we have actually an engine, you could also argue that it could be better to drive purposely wide. The question is always, where does it actually really matter? For whatever reason I have now less speed. So this ending here is so deciding. For whatever reason I have less speed than in my run before. Okay, now it was fine again. 42. I mean 42, this is basically my PB. But the thing is that others can drive 40 or 41 all the time, because they had the one or other very good speed slide. And especially the end is so deciding, because it's the slowest part, the longest freewheel part. Here's always a small speed slide that I'm trying. But this is also the map where consistency is the most important, because you cannot really gain a lot every lap. And as the map is pretty PF, but any mistake that you do here can easily cost you 20 seconds. Because the respawnable checkpoints are extremely far away from each other. And if you decide to continue with low speed, then I mean, imagine, you have this low speed for ages. When you respawn somewhere, there are some respawn routes that with boosters that give you basically the normal speed back. If you decide to not use them, you drive the whole map with less speed. And that will cost you more and more time. So, in some cases it could be a difficult decision though, if you should continue or respawn. But no matter what you do, it will always cost you a lot of time. Yeah, I was a bit blank with what's coming up after this. Minus 46. Okay. 41.2. Nice. Also this is a time I can absolutely live with. But that was also a very clean run. Plus 9. This wall ride is one of these examples where I'm really not sure about the line that we have to take. Oh, I have more speed now suddenly. And I don't know why. Now it shrinks again. Oh, rip. Also either that speed slide was bad on the platform, or like the question is, if I would just not do any speed slide, would I lose then more or not? Okay. I'm back at speed. Somehow. Oh. So I try to let off the thumb from my gamepad in this section here, because otherwise I get a cramp. And yeah, you don't lose time with it. Good. Yeah. Have more speed. What I didn't really include in this map, guys, is a straight where I could read the chat. I have to figure out if there's a section where I can do that without any issue. Hey, I'm now behind my PB. How is that possible? So I'm trying something. I'm going a bit wider here. Look at this. A bit wider, a bit wider. So I should have lost a bit of time in this section. Maybe I have more speed, you know? And now I try something more. I don't speed slide here. Okay, it's bad. Lost now in both cases. Why do I have that low amount of speed? I went for speed, huh? Okay, the speed side's gonna be important then, I guess, but the part before was very weird. Oh, yeah. So only here is a bit of a straight. I have absolutely no speed. What the fuck? +8 in the first CP. Oh, -8. I started with low speed, but I still managed to have more speed now. And somehow I managed to have less speed now. And quite a lot less speed. I don't know how that happens. That feels like completely random to me. Like, what did I do that I gained? And what did I do now that I lose again? Because you would think that it has to snowball over then all the sectors when you once have more speed, you know? Wow. Seems like my PP was really good in this section here. What? What? But why? Oh my god. What happened? I didn't do a single mistake, but I now lost a whole second to my other run. The whole event goes until 20 o'clock. I wanted to try an S4D here again, but it does not make as much sense when I'm not having the speed. Like when I'm already fast, it is easier to make them work. I mean, I'm still driving 42, yeah. Still good. But again, I'm starting with +9. I'm ahead. And faster. -14. -30. 34. I didn't get the speed slide here. But I had generally good speed this lap. So I tried S4D. I have more speed! Oh. I have more speed. Boom, minus 33. And I got a 40, nice. And I start with good speed. Minus 18? Just because I start with more. Oh, I went wide. So I'm already behind. But I could have more speed, theoretically, because I went wider. Yeah, from 4 to 1. That loop bugged me. This step I can try to include one more S4D. that is here. That was not very successful. Oh, this wall ride exit could cost me now for ages. Oh my god, it's already 69. Not nice. Oh, now it stabilized itself. Hello, Hans. Oh, bad speed into multi-lap. And you know that I can have like minus 18 here. Now it's only minus 3. Okay, I have speed. Seemingly I need a bad start into the lap to have a good run. I don't know. Super weird. Okay, seemingly I just lost a lot. Huh? Makes absolutely sense. Not. I mean, there is the one or other wall ride where I'm really unsure with how to do the entry correctly, and it could be that I'm just losing in those wall rides a lot. I don't know. But now I have speed again. I lost a lot, but now I'm faster again. Super weird. I didn't hit the apex. That means long line here. Thing is, the slower you are, the tighter you can take this turn. So this turn actually equals it out a little bit. Ah, suddenly won? Huh? That makes no sense. And here I lose. 800s! Are you kidding me? It's a bit random. Still, this is a good lap. But every time I come to this straight now, I'm happy that I can itch myself a bit. You see how much you lose in this ending. There's just a bit of speed missing. This wall. Minus 18 apparently. Now I have a bit less speed. Oh yes. I got it good. Very good. Wow! Very, very good. So I try a different tactic now. That was bad. What a bug. I thought that one of the fast guys from the team that is leading did the speed slide from the uphill, and I wanted to test that. I got it once in the training earlier and worked fine. Yeah, now the issue was, first of all, I got way too much airtime. I basically really jumped off this uphill. That was bad. With that I got too inside and had to open my steering, and yeah, this ring basically destroyed the line. If the ring didn't exist, I still would have easily made it into this next wall. Yeah, I should forget this S4D there. Apparently I suck at that. That didn't work at all, I only braked and lost. But we can of course use this also like a full speed training session. Trying to learn how to S4D, how to get the speed here. Because when you look at the right side, we are so alone in our position. There is nothing happening. Like, it really doesn't matter what I'm doing here. Only basically for myself. But sadly, I just ripped my good consistency. Because like, on this map, there are not many respawnable checkpoints. They are partly really far away. So also in this case, but the sector is even longer, as I got a land bug. I have no speed now. Oh my god. In this case here it's then tough to say, would the respawn be better or not? Because when will this finally equal out again, that I'm driving with less speed now, through all these engine offs? That was just a land bug, literally. And you see this bug, this cost me already over 4 seconds, and it's getting more. It will also affect my leg slap still. Hmm. No land bug this time. Nice. Interesting. No S4D this time and still the same speed. Oh, I got a bit of air time there. And a small bug. Oh wow, actually behind. Behind my very bad start from the PB. But you know what my bad starts have in common? They become very great laps. Somehow. So maybe also this one. In that section there was actually mega good. Like, it seems like I need to do a bad start to perform in the rest of the map. Yeah, I have speed now. I just need bad starts. It makes no sense, because a good start gives you more speed for the whole lap, but Let's see if I have the speed. Could be. Yes. So I didn't do the S4D now, but I came with more speed into this whole section. Let's see if that's then still good, or if the S4D actually catches up towards the finish. Oh, it was still okay. I PB'd. With the worst start ever. Minus 17. Ah! Not toll. I didn't get the speed slide there. But this is the karma from good start, you know. On the other hand, I don't have less speed. It makes no sense. That wall ride wasn't great though. I think I'm getting caught. In 200s. It's rip. Too early wall ride exit. Plus 50 on 3 checkpoints. Actually not that bad. Oh yeah, it's still okay at this lap. Please tell me you have at least a bit more speed. I don't. My speed might be actually really bad, because there was a small Ramstein as well that gave me a slide, but sliding when you're in the freewheel is bad. Oh, but... So this is now also a pretty slow beginning. Will it be a good round then? Not so sure, because there were some small bugs already happening. Yeah, and they did cost me speed. Plus 20. I hope I get another run, like the, yeah, sadly the lap that I crashed was by far my fastest. But that lap I used to try something and crashed it. I want to have these splits again, you know? It would have been a low 40 seconds time for sure. Maybe coming close to 39. Trying to generate speed here. For the multi-lap, so that I can actually get a good lead in the beginning. It's probably okay-ish, but not perfect, of course. Or did I lose a lot of speed there? And I didn't get a speed slide. Yay! Might have had a good S4D actually. The speed could be good now. Yeah, minus 21. I missed that. I mean, I should have more speed because I went more outside in a turn where you have engine. So for now it costs me a bit, but here in the sector I'm gaining 100, yay. And yeah, I'm still there. No? Could be close, but I'm not sure with this looping. The last one that I took, it bugged me a bit, so maybe I lost speed. No, it's just very close. Yeah, that wasn't good. And my speed is not great this lap, not gonna lie. Or even in red. But still minus 12 here. Yeah, half speed. Oh, it's really down to -1. Ten. 3? 6. So weird. What's happening there? Hey, I have speed. It's gonna be a PB. And I almost didn't make the corner. And a good start into the next lap. With lots of speed. Ah, my lead is gone. Yeah, I got, as in these uphill road parts, sometimes you get some weird bumps, as if the road wasn't completely smooth. And you end up with a slide. The thing is, sliding while being in engine off mode is slow. It will just lose your speed. So you really want to avoid that. So even though I had a mega good start and theoretically also good speed, this one small slide that cost me quite some momentum, and then came a very bad wall ride afterwards, and yeah. This wall ride also wasn't that great. Oh, there's still a community in Team NF. Several communities from different styles. already. These first checkpoints show how fast some people are. Over the multi-lap. Okay, still alive. But that bug did cost me everything again. Too early. You could also try an S4D into this wall ride. I saw that the one guy from JFF did that. But the previous time here in my stint that I tried something that the JFF guy was doing, I crashed, so I don't know if I want to try that out. Bad start, alarm, alarm, bad start. This could be a PB. The blue bug doesn't look like a good run, I wanted just to say, and I get the blue bug. I know one of my teammates also got a blue bug when we were training yesterday. When the map came out. Oh no. Okay, I went too early down this wall, right? Okay, okay. But why did it slow down that much? Ach, hey. Also, Alarm, bad round, bad start, bad round. I thought about respawning in this one part, to be honest. Are we finally having some decent speed again? Yeah. Okay, let's attack. -4. -10. But some people are so fast there, they have even 700 more of a lead in that CP. I got another blue bug. It's 2 in a row. What the fuck? It gave me then a speed slide. I mean, the blue bug could also be good. If the speed slide had gained me speed, it would have been basically crazy. But dude, I went for it, and I get another blue bug. In this S4D, I actually pressed the brake button twice. Let me tell you, that's not very good. Good morning. Now I don't have a good start. Only equal. Now minus maybe 4. Even only minus 2. I have minus 8. Minus 11. Minus 27? It is another round with a bad start. That ends up like this? But where did this overspeed come from? Should be a new PB. The question is how much speed do I have? Because my current PB has like mega speed in the end. It was my best end ever. It is good! Woohoo! Almost a sub. Almost a sub 3 minute 40. And now we start with minus 6, you know? Minus 9. It was of course another lap with a poor start. But I have no idea what made this lap so fast.
in the middle. Why did I have such an overspeed? Here, in this section. I was all the time ahead and now suddenly behind and I'm losing massively. There are several constructions of wall rides and turnovers, of which one of them could be the reason that I did something better. But the speed difference is just incredible. I drop so much now, also in the next sector, like it's gonna be up to plus 80 soon. As I don't know what my PB did here. Why the heck was it fast? Dude, 91. Oh man. I mean, by now this would still be a good time, because I have such a good PB now. I was afraid that if I don't do the S4Ds or generally bad SDs, that I would only try 42 second time, so I'm happy to see that I'm driving 40 pace and 41. Hello Yatrovav, and why do you request it now? Guys, I have more speed. In a different section now. Again, I have no idea why. Guys, my overspeed is gone. How can it swing around from I have more speed to I have massively less speed? In a part where there is no speed slide. And I didn't take it now extremely bad, I would think. Or I didn't take it extremely especially good in the PB. At least I didn't really notice something there. It was just suddenly fast. I drove it like always. But the difference is huge, like half a second. I'm behind already. And I think that bugged me, did it? Yeah, I have bad speed. Gonna be a poor round when I'm already humming with low speed to the section where my PB was so fast. Wait, I think I got that section actually good now. I have more speed than my PB, how is this possible? Ey, this makes no sense. Why are always the... When I have less speed, I end up with more speed. How is this senseful? The only thing I could imagine is gear changes at the entry or exit from freewheel sections, maybe. You know? That this can also play a role, that you get slowdown maybe. Like this shit lap, with this huge speed loss early on, it actually will be better than my previous laps. How is it even possible? It was so slow. How is it suddenly equal to my PB in the sector where the PB was so good? What is this? +3, +8? Hä? Guys, this is a very poor start. What does that mean? This could be a possible PB. I'm starting so slow, I could PB here. Whoa. Ah! What is this weird auto slide? I mean, this was bad. I think it cannot be good now. No, I have bad speed here, so I don't understand it, guys. Like, I'm losing a 10th in every single sector. What is this? Huh? This makes no sense. And how did I not lose a 10th last lap? It's so stupid. I don't know what the reason is. Yeah, hello, I have no speed, but I don't know why. Like, I didn't do a single mistake. I just drove normal. I literally lost a whole second. And now it's just getting more and more, of course. With all the free wheels. But why? I don't see it. No idea what happened here. For me, this is very random. 20 seconds cup is always on Mondays at 2020. CEST. Okay guys, full focus on this run. Can we make a good start into a good lap? Speed slide looked okay to me. Looked also good. -21. Ja, schade. This is so crucial that you have good speed there. I can tell you where I think I lost all my speed. It was this fucking auto slide that I got on the upper left on the road. This auto slide must have killed my speed entirely, completely. Again. But these auto slides, they happen like they come out of nowhere. It feels like as if the road is bumpy and then you just get that. Otherwise, I did actually really perform until that, and I wouldn't say that was a mistake. I mean, could I have avoided that? I don't know. It's so random when I get these. If that was even the reason for the time loss, but I would assume it was. But it's a good lap nevertheless. It was only this one section where I lost time. Get another attempt because I come here with good speed. Holy moly, guys, this is the by far fastest start I've ever had. Wait, I just lost time. What? Wow! I got a mid-road bump. Oh man, the good start. No way. I mean, I wanted to try hard for this lap, but like, I get punished for nothing. I don't know. Team and F again. Yeah. My god, was that a 6 start? Minus 36, eh? Like, I wanna, that mid-road bug, it literally happened in the middle of, probably in a interconnection between the platform blocks, but still, like, why? Why did that happen? Like, in the middle of a huge platform field? I don't know, when did that ever happen? It's basically the bug that I want to use in AO1, you know? That I used for the TAS in AO1. It's basically exactly that. And I managed to get that here. Actually, even in a part where you can speed slide, but I didn't have the good angle for the speed slide, of course. I messed up my S4D. So I guess next lap without much speed in the start, damn it. No, still a -2 at least. What do I get now? -8 or something? No, it stays at -2. Yeah, this is a bad start. But often the bad starts have in common that they will become great rounds. -18. How? Why do bad starts become good rounds? I don't get it. It makes so absolutely no sense. Okay, now it's RIP. It's RIP. It's already overtaken, and now comes the good part for my PB. Oh my god, a small bug there. But again, I figured out a part where I can gain time and speed without having any idea why. But I have actually good speed, guys. I have good speed. It is so weird. I am not losing as much in this section now as I'm usually doing, even though I had bad parts before, where I definitely lost something. Don't understand that. I'm still losing though, but really minimal. If you compare it with the other laps where I lost like 1/10 each sector and that for ages. Sometimes even more than 1/10. Okay, now I'm actually slower. In this section I did lose quite a bit. We come now to the time. You guys have to help me. You have to check out the in-game chat whenever I have interface on and see if my teammate, I think he's called Lilol, if he is writing something in the in-game chat. I mean, there's still time, of course, no? There's still time for half an hour. He is supposed to start his stint at 1 PM. In the part where I just, in the previous lap, gained massive amounts of time, I just lost. But why? What did I do wrong there? Did I actually catch up some checkpoints to 3rd place? Or create a bigger gap to Evo behind us? Since I started driving? I actually didn't really look. And I have to check in the VOD, I guess. That's crazy, guys. This is my fastest start ever. What?! Do I see this correct? Ah! Focus. I lost my overspeed. No. Dude. I got actually caught. No. Oh, what was that bug? What was that speed in the start? Second CP minus 46. This has to do with the gears, I think. Like normally you wouldn't have 46 minus. It has to do with the gears. In the second checkpoint. Yeah, now I'm behind. The thing is, I had an incredibly fast end and good speed into the multi-lap last lap. Like already in the very first checkpoint I had -9, which was quite a lot for the first checkpoint. But then it snowballs so hard that it's already 46 in the second CP. I mean, I wasn't even any close to it in all the time that I was driving it. And still, I must have done something wrong because I lost. Also, there was one thing that I thought about might have cost me some speed. Maybe I can remember when I get to the part again. Until here, everything was fine. And then comes, of course, the part where my PB is so good, like starting with here. And I felt like I did that well. Also this I felt like I did well. Here I didn't get the auto slide. But here I got a slide, if you remember. And that is the reason why I couldn't drive a short line through this looping. And the fact that I didn't take this looping straight, but more diagonal, it did cost me massively. I think that this was the reason. And by the way, I have a poor start now, and obviously I have the same speed for the first time than my PB. I need always bad starts to end up with decent speed, but oh, my PB was so good in this speed slide. And then in this upcoming section here. Yeah, here I cannot follow. And I'm already much faster than in many other runs. Only losing 1500s or 20. Could still be a PB though. If I get the same end that I had in the other one, then it still could be. I think I got that good. Yeah. I'm taking the last wall ride wrong though, I think. We will see if it's getting more or equal or less. Less, okay. Okay, good lap. And good speed now. But not the perfect speed that I had in the other lap. Oh, never mind, -9. Let me check. What is it now? Yeah, 49! Here we go! What the fuck? $66. $72. Ah, that was too early. We'll see. Oh, it's still okay. I lost only very little. But I am losing. But it's of course difficult to not lose in this section to my PB. Unsure. I think I will drop a bit of my lead here. But it will equal out, I will still have a lead. I think that was a good speed slide. Depending on the speeds here, it could be a PB. If I have the same speed than last lap, then I'm doing the sub 340. Yes! And we have another one! -1 guys, -1. I have the upper gear. I think that's literally the gear change there. That I don't need. Wait, huh? Oh, 37 plus? I thought I was fast. What is this? But it's still better than my previous PB. Also by far better. It's still 16 ahead. Okay, this was shit. But I'm happy I figured that out. That there is this fast start possible. At least I got it now 2 times. Yeah, time to get randomly good speed here again. Of course, in a bad start I get this again better. Whatever I'm doing different here. But I caught up already quite a bit. Why can I not have a good part here when I have a good start? I don't get that. Okay, actually I lost now. Not good. Seemingly this one speed slide wasn't good, or the turnover right after. Something wasn't optimal. The funny thing with this start, when you get suddenly this big minus, the funny thing is, I cannot really, like, from the driving or from the gameplay, I don't realize it myself that it is so fast. Like, it doesn't feel faster, but the split is just saying it. So there's an Admice 89.